We have cats, don't we?
We have cats.
We have cats. It's basically the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing. And without
really-
any
there
further
is-
discussion, hi. Welcome to episode 79 of the Role Slayers podcast, where we're all parents. All of us, every single one of us, have equal parenting capabilities and
responsibilities.
struggles. Yes,
Absolutely.
How
We all have very
Speaking of which, Tyler, we need to talk about when you
responsibilities.
leave your kids alone in the house.
Oh, you mean they're well behaved.
Yeah, well,
You know, they have their litter box. You know, I don't even have to wipe them. You know,
That's funny because I wake up every morning to, Daddy, come wipe me.
Yep.
Right about 6:30.
on the dot.
No, never again.
Well, before we get into tonight's episode, as always, Jeremy has things he'll shout at you from his side of the table.
I do. We do have partners. And rollslayers.com/partners is where you could take a gander at who partners with us. Really just by allowing us to use their cool stuff. So you can repay them by checking them out, using them in your own games, and just generally sharing word of mouth D&D community style or Discord style. Check them out. Ironscale, Beyond Skyrim,
Celestial Aeon.
Celestial
Project.
Aeon Project. The Crit Roll people let us use their music. 'Cause we don't
Roll
make
and-
money off of this deal. However, if you do want to support the podcast, help us to keep it going, I would encourage you to go over to our Discord. It's called... No. Yes, do that.
You should
but
do
go
that.
to patreon.com
That's
/rollslayers.
That's true. Yeah.
That would be really awesome. We really appreciate it. It's honestly like Tyler's just putting a lot of his own money into this because he loves you and he loves us. But all that to say, check out our partners, check out our Patreon, and then come. Really, the best thing you could do is come and hang out with us on Discord. And you can find that link on our website, rollslayers.com.
Thanks, Jeremy. Follow us on all the socials. It's just Role Slayers. It has our logo. It's a cool beholder with ye old English font. And yeah, we're on Instagram.
It's
we're on Facebook.
Comorant.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, now you know all of our font
Cormorant?
or typography
Not
secrets.
cormorant?
I can't remember right now.
I think it might be cormorant.
That's a bird.
Well, it's also...
Liz knows a lot of
We
things
lost
about birds.
30,000 subscribers.
Talk about a bird.
Here's the deal.
things
I'm like,
on
do
our
the people
Twitch.
know? Like, do the people care?
About
I'm
birds?
back to the same thing. Like, do people not want to know about
Cormorants?
who? No, just who we are as people who also
We're
They
talking
do.
about
They do.
fonts. That's not the same
I'm
thing.
talking about birds!
and fonts.
Birds that may also be fonts, but maybe not.
and bird fonts.
Maybe not.
If you want to learn a lot about birds, you can play Wingspan.
It's a great game.
Or Flappy Bird.
What's that?
Are you broken? What? What?
Or
are you?
download Cornell Ornithology's app, birding
Flappy
app.
Bird is no longer
That's
in
also
existence
really fun.
anyway.
It's
great.
In the world.
Merlin.
Did you see Floppy Disk?
Floppy disk.
We're never
Are we going to
What?
talk about the elephant in the room?
What's the Oh, Brandon's back.
This is an
From last
elephant.
episode.
This is
This
an
is our
elephant
elephant.
to which I am married.
Hey, speaking of elephants, you should show us your elephant sounds.
She has a good one. Go ahead.
Is it gonna freak the mic out?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Do it.
Here's my. What is this? Are you just like really want?
Elephants?
I'm ready.
Pretty good.
Anyone else have a good animal
Yeah.
impression?
No,
Much better than
I
mine.
have an
Play the
animal
game now.
impression. Hi, everybody! I'm back now, and I have been missing you.
What happened to him? Why is he talking like this?
I've been missing you.
Don't have our elbow.
Dance. Hide and seek. Now I can find you.
That's Jeremy's
combination
Elmo
of-
voice.
This is Elmo.
Elmo?
Impression of
Okay,
Elmo.
okay.
Elmo by Jeremy?
Yes.
It's good,
Yes.
right?
I think it is important for everyone to know that these people are married
Oh,
In
yeah.
real life.
in real life.
IRL, my sposo.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's here to play with us.
Because we like him.
Last episode, he
His name
made
is,
an
Bobo.
entrance, which you didn't see, but which we saw, and it was quite alarming.
Yeah, we have to include that.
It surprised
Our faces?
Oh yeah, our faces, we saw it, but like you didn't see how he
Him.
came in.
You couldn't
That's
see him.
That's true.
That's
There
true.
there was no camera,
Camera
on
on
him.
the
It
door.
was. I thought someone was in trouble.
Theatrical.
I thought Molly was in trouble.
I was trying to come in as like the grumpy, not interested in what's going on in the room. These people just came
Just like
into.
Bojudd.
Yeah, I was trying to be Bojudd already.
It
call that
made
net.
sense.
Entered in character.
Yeah, I entered in
It
character.
was
Brand-
very confusing.
Brandon was
Very-
channeling his character.
I was trying.
Yeah.
And true story, I kind of am a little bit of a Bojudd.
A little bit.
It's
So-
not that much of a stretch.
We tried to pair my character with my personality already.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Well, with that, let's get into character for episode 79.
Done.
79.
I want to play us in. Are you ready now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, no.
Yeah, let him do it.
Here it goes.
Yeah.
So, last we left off, the party made their way into the swampy city of Stowheller, and made their way to the home of Ruby Jane Swamphopper,
There she
to the
is.
welcome of Jimbo and Cassandra, as well as her grumpy uncle.
Patty.
Not grumpy uncle, grumpy grandpa.
Thank you.
That's the one.
Bojudd.
Bojudd.
Bojudd Swamphopper. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Also known as Bobo.
And they
No one calls me
decided,
Bobo.
based off a job posting, to investigate some missing persons, as Lucimo, supposedly Jeremy's character's father, Vinny's father, is missing. So they asked around the Mariner's Promenade and eventually came up with some scratch marks on the grate of a sewer. Jumping down within, discovering scrape marks and smears of blood.
My favorite.
And that's where we left off.
Who was it that saw the blood?
Huh?
Who was it that saw the blood?
I think we all saw it.
Yeah.
It was just described
Okay.
to us.
Ruby and Remy initially saw it, but they
Okay.
pointed it out.
Okay.
Now, y'all, this is a bit bit tall for my neck, so I'm gonna call a friend. I'm gonna summon Becky.
So, out of thin air, this kind of mist happens that materializes into a form. If you want to describe what Becky looks like, you can.
Go ahead. She's
So you see appearing, kind of clinging to the side of the wall, half submerged, this large dog size, perhaps a bit larger than like a Great Dane size drake, a small dragon-like creature with white scales, wings actually folded back, and what looks like a just kind of like a collar with spikes on it. Glowing blue eyes, kind of saliva running down the chin. Kind of.
well, everyone. Ruby's friends. This is Becky, Rebecca Swamphopper, if you will. And she doesn't mind the muck as much as some of us older gentlemen do. So I'm just going to get a little ride. Also, she's real good at seeing in the dark. So that might be useful. Anyway, as you were, everyone, Becky, people, Becky, let's continue.
She kind of licks the side of her cheek and almost like reaches to the eyeball, abnormally long tongue, and just looks at all of you. And
Do we all get to ride her?
She only has enough body for a halfling. If she was straining, she might be able to stomach 2 halflings, but certainly no more.
Right.
So me and Remy are on our own.
Yeah, well, you didn't bring your own Drake to the sewers.
Bobo.
Some of us have delicate older bones. Respect your elders. Let's continue.
Benny, get it together. It's on my chin, okay?
Oh, you're taking it on the chin, so to speak.
Okay, wait. Do I not know about Becky?
You have not met Becky.
How have you been my grandpa and I haven't met Becky? Was this
Becky-
a recent development, or Becky's been hiding out in the swamps?
But Becky hasn't quite been large enough to reveal to the family yet. I didn't want, well, Jimbo and Cassandra did not want you taking after your grandpa's less well-known history
Too late.
of adventuring, but it seems, Ruby, you already have chipped off the old block. So figure may as well let you in on the old family secret. And by family, I mean just me.
Can we please move forward, though? Because this is
Yes, let's just
taxing.
get on with it while we can.
How does anyone live here?
Well, we don't live in the sewer.
Here, Remy,
Okay, I actually need you to stop.
Remy, do you want to get on my shoulders?
Vinny, come here. Hey, Tyler, can I make a case that I have some kind of peppermint in my herbalism kit?
Sure.
We can
Vinny, come
prestidigitate
here.
the
He's
muck
gonna
off of
pull him down
him.
to his level and just like pull out a leaf and smear it on his face.
Okay, so you
Molly
get
sick.
some peppermint in the face.
Oh, that's.
I'm gonna pull him down. I'm gonna do it again.
If you will hold that under my nose, I will
No,
let you ride
you
on my
will-
shoulders.
You will hold that under your own nose.
Fine, yeah, but would you like a ride?
Yes.
You squat down and get a mucky Remy on top
No,
of
you
before you
prestidigitate him
prestidigitate.
first.
It's kind of hard to do that.
I
You'll hold him up by an arm.
Yeah, there you go.
I prestidigitate him.
Oh wait, does he need to roll
After.
for that? Does
No,
he need
no,
to
no, no,
flip
no.
a coin for that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
his
cantrip.
powers are
Okay,
working
all
right
right.
now.
Yeah, it's fine. I prestidigitate him and myself frequently as we walk through this.
As you're
can I get
picking
on
up
somebody's
and
shoulder?
getting
Can
Remy
you hear
situated, Bells, you
I
feel
would.
something slide against your foot.
Oh, there's something under there. I felt something inside.
Inside what?
It touched my foot.
Oh.
From the inside?
Not inside my foot. Inside the
Oh, the sewage.
yes, the
Oh.
sewage.
I mean, it could be like a, little gator. Like,
Right.
was that sewer
Oh,
gators?
yeah. I mean, I could do a perception check, right? And then let me see if there's things around.
Yep.
Or
Make
is
a
that insight?
make a perception check for me. Insight is like insight into people's motivations.
Perception, that's what I meant. I meant perception.
Oh no! Wait. You're a halfling? You can re-roll that.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Your
got
halflings
Alright.
roll all natural ones.
No, not 2 in a row.
What?
Not
Did
2
he
in a
just roll
row.
2 nat ones in a row?
Well, that's a
gosh.
5.
All
No,
right.
that's an 8.
Jeez, the odds of that.
That is.
Wait.
I would throw away that
What's
dice.
your perception?
Yeah, that doesn't
Oh.
happen, man.
Yeah.
Brandon also barely rolled it.
Well, can we? Excuse me. Can we get moving? Let's
I
go.
wouldn't yawn in here, Vinny.
Right.
Vinny, can I have you make a strength saving throw for me real quick?
No. you may not.
What?
Oh, what has happened?
Con save.
Oh, I touched
Because
it.
he's about to throw up.
Is it this one?
A strength saving throw.
I don't know. Just click it.
Oh!
What did you do?
Hold on.
Hate him
Well,
with
he
my
turned it
mind.
back. There we
There
go.
you go.
A 5.
5.
Oh no.
You are grabbed around the ankle by something and pulled under the water. Remy, you crash into the water, losing your grip on Vinny. Make a athletics check for me, please. As he's pulled under, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Take my morning star and dive under the sewage with it.
A 10.
Too cloudy to see under there, even with light. What was it?
10.
Okay.
Can I swim towards him until I find him?
You
And
dive where he was, and he's gone.
okay, I keep going.
Okay, you're swimming around, looking around. Vinny, you pop up, making your, grabbing free, grabbing some, refuse underwater that's not moving and are able to rip yourself free of something and gasping, come back to the surface.
Where is he? How far away from me?
He's about 10 feet down the way. He got dragged, looks like.
Whatever you found, Bells, it's come after me. Is there any way? And I start looking for just anything to get out of or away from.
Yeah, there's a ton of stretches in two directions.
Okay, so I start moving toward the edge of the tunnel so that I can eliminate some of I can eliminate some angles.
Sure, you can kind of go up the side of the slope a little bit.
Right. I am clawing at Becky and trying to get Bobo to let me up.
I'm gonna do a nature check to see if I can remember what things might live in the sewer.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a nature check for me.
Hey, there's an 18.
18. There are definitely some green vines in here. There are some, probably some...
he did not hear what green vines are.
Oh. Green vines are these vines that grow up into corpses and puppet them.
Oh, gross.
We've run into them before, but not in this campaign.
Those were not green vines.
Oh, are they not? Okay.
Yeah, those were puppeted by a much more nefarious being.
Oh.
So there's green vines.
There are, in some sewer systems, you've not heard of them here, but there are troglodytes. There are various
Witches.
deep river fish. Troglodytes, they're kind of like these reptilian, lizard people sort of things that are aquatic in nature.
Okay.
You've heard of large fish. You've heard of aboleths dwelling within sewer systems. Aboleths are psionic, blubby fish things with tentacles that are from... You're not even sure where they're from. They're not from any of the planes of existence. They exist outside of existence.
Oh.
But they're in this swamp?
They reside sometimes in sewers or in deep...
What did it feel like when it grabbed you?
Hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
Like
you
a
grabbed my leg,
hand?
right?
Well, was it like a tentacle or a
Or
chomp
like claws, mouth.
There was no piercing of your boot.
It didn't pierce me. It just grabbed me.
Was it more of a wrap or a hold?
Or a pinch.
Did it wrap around you or did it pinch you?
I couldn't tell.
Just roll a d20. I don't know what time to check that.
I rolled a 10 again.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I don't know. Because Remy was... there was a proprioceptive sensory sort of thing going on my shoulders as he was climbing up, and I was focusing on the mint, and then boom, everything was gone.
Remy, can I have you make a strength save for me?
Yes, that's my best one. It is not my best one.
It's not my best one.
Because he's a halfling, that sounds incorrect.
How about a 16? How does that treat you?
16. Something yanks on your leg hard, but being the stout halfling you are, you tap into your low center of gravity and are able to jerk your foot free.
I'm not a stout halfling.
Well, you're stout as in you are stout, not as in the subrace.
So I hunker down. What does it feel like when it grabs onto my leg, since we're talking about that?
It kind of wraps around your leg a little bit.
Look, okay, can I try to grab the tentacle or whatever it is?
By the time you pull free, it's gone.
Oh, shoot. Which way did it go?
It is poo-poo water. You have no visibility.
Well, okay, can I see the ripples from the poo-poo water in a specific direction?
Make a perception check for me with disadvantage.
What's that disadvantage for? Because it's poo-poo?
No visibility.
I have dark vision.
That doesn't... You can't see through objects
Dark
that are
vision
suffused
lets
in
you
a
see through
liquid.
poop.
Is that clear as mud, son?
Can't see through
I think
opaque
that's in the
liquid.
rules.
It's poopy.
I got a 16 though.
16.
You see very clearly poop in your eye.
You feel like you just saw where it was going and then it slipped your sight.
Look, it's trying to. Whatever it is there. Okay, on one end of the tunnel, do we see like daylight?
No.
Okay. Alright. I don't know what this is. I do think it probably has something to do with all the disappearances because, you know, fingerprints clawing at the grate and then getting pulled. It all adds up pretty well.
Are you saying we should follow this thing?
If we can, but I don't know how we would, except next time somebody gets grabbed, maybe try to stab into it or something.
That's a good idea. Maybe we grab it back, like kind of go with it, let it grab us.
I don't know about that. It will probably drown us in the worst imaginable drowning that I can think of, honestly.
So then what are you suggesting?
Stab into it. Stab it and then see if you can go with it.
Do you all have something to stab?
Judd whips out his rapier and says, "Let's do it!" All right.
Ruby has a dagger.
So you're waiting to stab this thing whenever it tries to pull one of y'all?
Apparently.
Can we like keep moving in a certain direction?
Sure. Do you want to follow kind of the scrape marks or are you going the opposite direction?
We should
We'll
follow
the
scrape
scrape
marks.
marks.
Okay.
Right.
Could I have...
Do you want to go with the clue or do you want to waste your time?
Becky, keep those eyes
Do I
open,
want to
baby.
spend more time in the toilet?
Hey, this could be
Yes,
a red herring.
Definitely.
It could be.
Okay?
If cooked properly, red herring
Who is
delicious.
on the lead as you guys are proceeding?
I probably would be because I've got my morning star out. Unless you're leading with your.
I probably am
lives.
I'm just in the lead because I have moved a little bit further down
Sure.
the tunnel.
Could I have perception checks from both of y'all?
Oh, that water is moving sound.
no.
Thank
14.
you, Sirenscape.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 5.
Oh.
5 and
14.
14. Okay. So you guys are keeping kind of an eye out as you're walking forward. About
Excuse me.
10, 15 minutes pass. These are giant tunnels, about 15 feet wide. And at times it even gets deeper. There are surges of water from time to time.
It may be prudent to point out to y'all, before we got into the sewers, I may have noticed a bit of a disturbance in the waters in the channel.
What sort of disturbance?
Although that might have been prudent to know before we got in.
Well, you never didn't want to go just making things up, but it definitely happened. Becky here is actually quite perceptive. It might be useful if she kind of came towards the front of our little group here. Also, she's a drake, and she's kind of awesome.
Okay, well then why don't you Becky lead the way?
Fantastic idea. But I'm gonna hop down and let Becky do it.
There's enough room for the three of y'all to walk abreast, so you don't have to like move back in the formation. But
Just kidding. I'm gonna stay on top
That's a
of my
good
drake.
question. How wide are the sewers here? Like
about
it's a
15
circle.
feet wide.
Is it all circle?
Yeah, it's a tube.
This is a giant
Gross.
sewer.
All right, Becky. How
giant
about you go up there with them eyes and that nose?
And I'm definitely on the side. I envision Vinny on the left side.
Okay. As you guys are walking about 20 minutes down the tunnel, Bells and probably Becky, you can roll perception if you would like for Becky.
What does it max at? Does it max at 20? Or
Does it max?
24.
24.
What are Becky?
Same as mine.
Oh, okay.
You guys look up and notice that there's an empty sewer grate, no grate, and they're kind of like, seems like there's ripped pieces of metal where the edges of the grate are about 10, 15 feet in the air.
Do you all see that up there?
Oh,
The grate looks like it's been ripped or something.
Becky, let's climb up there and take a closer look.
Okay. Does Becky have a climb speed? I know she has a fly speed.
You know, I don't know.
Okay, so she flaps up and kind of
Nice.
grips onto the side of the sewer and cranes her head around. You can kind of climb up on the head of Becky a little bit
As I often do.
inspect a little bit. If you want to make an investigation check, you may. Anyone else who'd like to as well can. Well, one other. If you guys want to also make
I'll
investigations.
investigate.
Okay.
We're,
I'll
18.
Remy, you can
Okay.
walk on walls, right?
18. And
Oh yeah, I forgot. Remy calmly walks.
What are you
directly
doing
up
this
a
whole
wall.
time in the sewer?
Yeah, why are you in the sewer?
Remy
Hayden,
calmly
Norway.
walks along the ceiling.
No, Hayden, he does not calmly walk along the ceiling.
Just kind of jog.
He has to have momentum.
Come on.
No, that's not in the rules, Tyler. He can just walk.
Shut up,
directly
Hayden.
up
We
the wall.
discussed this. He's not going to casually walk up a wall,
He's
sir.
casually strolling
Why not?
along the walls.
Why
Ruby,
not?
if this little guy over here can just walk
That's
on
not
walls,
rules, it's
why has he
written.
been wandering through the muck this
Okay,
whole
then yeah, I
time?
forgot about
It's
that.
a new skill.
So, what was your investigation check?
17.
17 and 17?
All right.
18.
18, okay. So, you notice that there is blood and viscera kind of chunked up in the sides of one portion of this grate.
Thank you.
That wouldn't be viewable from the top, and it seems like they haven't replaced this grate yet anyway, but it's kind of like packed up under the metal.
So am I getting it right that there is like a grate that is at the surface
Mhm.
and then there's another one at the
No.
sewer?
No. So here's the sewer, it's a tube. There's a grate in the top
Okay.
that rainwater will fall through into the sewer. Or, night soil, if one would want some poor
But
night
there
soil.
is it at the top of a canal? And
No?
so there's
Oh
water?
yes, it's like on a walkway in a canal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um,
So if one wanted to stop and let one's night soil
correct.
pass through one
Buckets
into
or
the,
just
into the
traditional
grate.
bucket, yes. You can just drop one. Right,
Drop
It-
one.
right in
it-
the sewer.
The
Drop
bucket.
one's one.
All these
Into
memories,
But
lost
Bojed,
in time.
as you
Our
kind of
Wednesdays.
discover this, Vinny, you're poking around. You're trying to stay as far from the deep water as you can, and you're kind of walking hands of bricks, and you stick your hand into something that's not brick. And as you look over, there's a crevice in the wall of broken rubble, and
Okay.
in it is a
Okay.
corpse, or should I say half a corpse, as there are
Okay.
innards spilling out of the wall.
Wait, the top half or
Okay.
the bottom half?
Ooh,
It is the top half.
I found someone.
Oh, my.
Oh, there's
You don't-
some untraditional scut up here.
Boja, do you recognize this unfortunate soul?
You pull out the corpse, and it is indeed an Aarakocra, a bird folk.
Okay.
Of,
we know
of
one.
that, there's only one who was mentioned, Equi, the merchant.
Oh. Do you know this person,
Uh,
Boja?
My strong inclination is that is Equi. As he has gone missing recently. He's the only bird person I know around here.
A darn shame.
It looks like Equi.
I mean, you didn't get a description as much as it just said Aarakocra merchant.
I must admit I don't know Equi personally, but I'd have a strong guess that's who this is.
Well, we noticed that they did say that Equi was a Aarakocra, so it tracks.
Are there any feathery
Lord's
type
rest
things
him.
in this grate
You
up
do
here?
see that there are some feathers stuck into the gristle and viscera up top.
Yeah, it looks like he may have been dragged through this grate right up here.
Oh, this is awful. Well, you know the drill. We've got to go and see what we can make of this thing. Hopefully, pulp.
And then what did you say? Yours was an 18?
Yes.
As you guys are kind of talking, you also do lean back against a brick a little bit further up the way, and it wiggles in a way that most mortared bricks wouldn't.
Wiggles.
You can start to fiddle with it if you want, and it does pull out, and there is a kind of a handhold of sorts that you could potentially move a doorway, if you will.
All right, I probably want to. Now, y'all stand back a little bit. I know a few tricks. This might be a trap, might be nothing, or might be something. I know a little cantrip to move this without having to touch it. I believe I do, actually.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move back and try to open it or wiggle it.
Mage hand?
What?
What are you doing, mage hand?
Thermology.
Oh, thaumaturgy? No, that doesn't have the strength.
I have
strength
something
to,
that does it. I don't know what
to
it is.
open a door.
Spells.
What is it? I have something that moves things and opens things.
Thaumaturgy opens up windows, like you could blow a window open.
Yeah, it's kind of like wind. It's not more. It's more like
okay.
small things. It's not like opening a.
Hover over
a door.
this, or click on it.
So thaumaturgy doesn't actually move stuff?
It can, but
There you go.
not something of this size.
It's more for theatrics.
Yeah, it's like a catch-all little thing.
It's kind of like, oh, this shutter blew open, or I
I'm a dramatic person.
blew wind in your hair, sort of thing.
Well, I'll just give it a yank.
Okay, you're just gonna give it a yank. Could I have a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Absolutely.
You said there would be traps.
Didn't check for him.
Dexterity. Saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean there's my
That
dexterity?
The
Which I
saving
don't know.
throws.
This one.
Specifically
This
the
one.
saving
Plus
throws box.
So,
Plus 4.
4 plus 9 is 13.
13. You take half damage as you yank it open. A needle pricks you on the finger,
Rude.
and you take
Poison damage.
you take 10 points of poison damage.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
rough. Jeez, man. Are you alright?
I'll be alright. I've been in worse scrapes than this.
But the
something
door
happen?
does scrape open as you're pricked, and there's a kind of a small tunnel ahead.
I just
Is
Took one
there,
for the team for us, I suppose.
is there
You
dew
alright?
water in there?
There's some steps up and into a drier area.
let me just wrap this real quick. Can I cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I roll it?
Yeah.
If he casts stuff now, is I gotta keep him from casting stuff if we get into a battle.
You will
How
burn a
many
spell slot for
spell
it.
slots do you have?
I don't know, not many.
Oh.
Here, come here. Let me take a look.
3.
Remy can fix it for you
Let me just.
easier.
This is what I do for a living.
Really?
Remy, you make a living doing this.
He's
Well,
kept us
okay, as
alive.
much as any of us do. Please take 5 points of health. That sucks. I rolled a 1.
Oh
Aww.
Wait, can't you re-roll ones?
no, not for healing. It's
that-
only for D20 rolls.
So Remy's hand kind of glows this unnatural orange, and he sucks some of the poison out with it. He kind of draws it out with his fingers, and it just falls into the poop water.
Nice.
Now-
Well,
Not
I feel
poison water.
right as the, what we call that mail service again?
Oh, Barrowman's?
Feel right as a bearman.
Oh,
I guess
good.
that's
I'm
good.
glad that you feel well.
Should we continue up these steps?
I think so.
Sure,
I
go
mean,
for it. I mean, he found the
Should
secret
we
door.
try to
Looks-
perceive
looks
if there are
good.
any more fun things waiting around?
You can make a perception check. What's our marching order? It is 5 foot space, so it'll be one by one.
I will go first.
And it
I will
is
go second.
about 5 foot by maybe 6 foot. So
Great.
the taller of you
We'll
are
all
scraping
fit.
the top.
Becky
Look,
and I
if
can
there's
bring
any
up the
more-
rear.
As they, well, and I was going to say, as they all go up, Vinny prestidigitates and
Everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
so-
A banner.
So you said Remy's in the lead?
Look, I think that if we're going to be encountering any more little surprises, I might be best equipped to handle them. I'm still pretty spry young fella. No offense intended.
no offense at all.
None
You-
taken.
Remy, you've more than proven yourself in battle.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably should have checked that first.
Let's continue on. This
Okay.
is
I'm all
fine,
anxious to get
Remington.
moving.
Remy, can I have a perception check since you're in the lead as you guys start to shuffle into this small, compact
Remy
tunnel?
can perceive, usually.
Why, of course.
Usually.
16?
You make your way down this tunnel, and there is kind of a flickering light at the end of it. As you get close to the end, you see that this opens up into what looks like a cathedral, but underground. Some flickering candlelight reflecting off the wet walls, pews aligned, and in the center a small lectern. As you get closer, you do see that there is a book on it
No.
that seems to be stitched and
No!
What is this? What is this book?
What in... what?
Liz is very shaken. What is this book?
What in the
Hey,
name of
I
all
know
that,
this.
what in the name of all that is holy is this?
An old friend.
you
of
guys
his.
start to pile into the room.
Is this
now.
like a hocus pocus type of book with an
This is a
eyeball
book
on
they
it?
encountered
This is not
before.
something to be touched. Venuthra! Can you tell her what has happened with this?
We found it again. It seems that an old friend will find you, no matter
An
what
old
happens.
friend?
You're
Oh, is this
friends
the
with
one
this
that got
creepy
you stabbed
book?
by the dwarf?
Listen,
Were you friends with this book?
no.
I've never seen this book, Bobo. I don't know
It's a
what's
book
going
that I
on.
I
found.
don't know why we're
Listen,
hanging out with
listen,
people who are
listen.
friends with books.
It's an old book. It's made of skin.
Uh-huh.
Like the skin of a person?
Right.
Yes.
Like-
It is evil.
Oh.
Well,
He almost died from the person that tried to take this from him.
I mean,
It gave him
evil's a point of perspective.
Hush.
that was a long time ago, and we are much more powerful now.
Venuthra!
I'm just going to pocket it.
Venuthra! No, you are not. No!
You don't think I should?
Of course not.
You
What
don't
happened
think
last
that-
time it took over you?
Shouldn't we
It
maybe
don't
look
take over
around
me.
a little bit
It
before
did
we
no
get
such
our
thing. It only
panties in
gave
a
me more
wad?
powers. It actually
Venuthra.
gave me the ability to do what that one guy,
Please
Walkner,
don't.
did. I could
No.
have scried upon.
Please.
Vinny, I'm going to tell you what I've learned from a lot of stories is if you've already learned something, maybe you ought not to try to learn it again.
Amen, sister.
Well,
Venuthra,
we'll notice where it is,
Look,
and we'll leave it where it is.
please.
But I'd rather this not get used against us.
no one... That sounds like an excuse from somebody who wants to pick up the skin book.
So what does this skin book do?
Gives me lots of powers and a new best friend.
And it turned him evil, and he got a poison hickey on his neck from it.
Now it's starting to get interesting.
It likes
Bobo, don't you touch it!
I wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna.
it. Okay, it does require. It does
Some
ask
dwarf
something.
came in the middle of the night and held a knife with poison to his neck and nicked him with it to retrieve the book.
I didn't die.
He didn't die, but he almost did, and he could have. And
That's probably
we
true.
should probably not touch it. You said it was a grave mistake.
My
We
grandpappy
really
always said you
couldn't-
ain't
Yes,
dead
but
till you
that
die the
was-
first time.
That was like 8 levels ago.
Look. As much as you may have curiosity that you feel needs to be sated, we also have two pressing issues at hand, not involving a skin book.
Right. We can leave it here. But let me just say this. The one who came for this book was no one to be trifled with. And if we are going to pursue down this tunnel, we are going to be in for quite a trial. So gird yourselves.
Do we know anything about like the history? Like where did they find this book? Why do I know about this book? Have I heard of this?
Make an Arcana check for me.
I do have
Make a
pretty
good one,
good
please.
And
Arcana.
while they're doing that,
One
can I
second, have to
remember
go deal with
whether
the cat.
it was because I attuned to it that I got all of that? Could I hold? Would I remember that I could hold it without attuning to it?
It seems like it would
What?
automatically, most likely, attune.
Because that's how it felt before.
So it kind of
29.
forced.
Itself upon
I
me.
Yes.
know everything about this book.
Okay, wait.
I rolled a 29 Arcana.
I'm pulling up. I'm
Okay,
pulling up
all
all the
right.
info on it.
I'm like, tell me everything.
Listen,
We've earned the right.
we'll just leave it here so they don't get suspicious that we are here.
The new threat.
I'm gonna peek over the lectern.
You
and
have to start trusting
Oh,
Look
me at
at
some
it.
point.
you ventured inside of this.
You have
inside
to-
of,
I
like,
think
the
we should
area?
maybe check it out first.
Oh,
Maybe
if
stop
you're
pulling
moving-
on handles on the wall, y'all.
If you're moving in to look at it, I'm gonna need you to make a dex save for me.
Wait.
We're
I'm
gonna wait
Wait,
and check things out first.
Wait.
Ruby already declared
no!
that she's gonna take
I
a
thought we were
look.
already in the room. If he saw it on
You
the
guys kind of
lectern.
filtered in
First.
at the early point.
She did a thing about the book.
Yep, we'll get to that. Just make a little
Tyler!
dex save. Make a little dex save.
Make a little dex save.
Yeah.
Tyler!
What is that? 14.
That's 14.
What about
you
her
say-
What,
dirty
what,
Okay.
what did she
Florida?
do
You
while I
save,
took my
and you take
headphones off
3
for a
points
second?
of poison
She
damage.
rolled a 30 on her Arcana.
29.
29 on her Arcana, so you kind of get a little dart in your side, but it doesn't hurt too bad.
Okay.
And are able to kind of peek up over the side of the lectern.
Just a minor annoyance, Doc.
These-
All right,
these
y'all,
swamp
watch out.
hoppers-
There's poison darts in here.
So that's 2 darts so far for
Bound
just
with
bounding into places.
human
Maybe
flesh.
let's not.
And sinew. You know this to be the Tome of Whispered Words. You've heard about it in
Okay.
legend.
It likes to
Give
keep
me that.
secrets.
Give me that pen.
It is a lesser manifestation of another book held by the undead god Vecna.
Oh.
Oh dear.
All words
that's-
written into this book will disappear into the pages, making their way
Yep.
to the god of whispers.
Wait.
Undead God Vecna. Continue.
Let me know when
And
you're ready.
Vinny
to
was
continue.
writing in this book for a while,
I was
right?
chatting with this
Yep,
guy.
he was. Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This book hungers for secrets, for
What's
whispered
about it?
words.
Oh.
Vecna, you may know, with a 29 Arcana check, is the patron god of secrets and whispers, and seemingly knows all. And this was a gift to one of his devoted at the beginning of time, a way of him keeping track on the mortal world, among other things.
I'm just saying. Do you think that it's coincidence that it would find me again?
I think it knows you're an idiot and that it can get a bunch of secrets out of you. Don't you dare touch it or write anything in it.
Anybody know how to maybe perceive if there's some undead around? Since this is the god of the undead book.
Look, is there anything else in this room, Tyler?
3 doorways.
That's helpful.
All right, so
All right.
here's what I'm thinking.
Gotta
Is
get my graph
one,
paper out.
this specific area, while it's worth investigating later, maybe doesn't have anything to do with the disappearances.
Right.
Or if it does, I don't know. We had a trail that we were following, and now we have a skin book and a temple, and apparently, according to Ruby, it's quite bad.
Yes,
So
almost killed Venuthra before.
Look, I get it. Everybody, please. We can come together on this later, but if we're gonna get anything done at all, we have to stay the course.
Okay, then let's stay the course. Let's keep going.
And it was on the left. We came in. We felt the.
It was on the left.
Okay.
So you're
I'm
filtering back into the sewer? Is that correct?
No,
No.
there's 3. You said there was 3 doors.
Correct, but these doors are clearly not correlated to the scraping and blood.
Oh, so it's like going back to the surface or something.
We don't know where they go.
The scrapes
but we know
continue
that
down the
nothing-
sewer. This hidden door was seemingly coincidental.
Oh.
It's the room with the skin book. We can
Yeah, this is the
we
skin
can
book
pocket the
room.
skin book, or we can keep chasing the werewolf.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty much it.
Oh wow, huh?
Yeah.
Stop putting skin books in our werewolf quest.
Sorry, there were 2 possible places
Did
in
y'all
this
already
world
have
that
a
there could be
werewolf
skin
with
books,
when you
and
read
you
the skin
found
book
it.
the first
Last
time?
time we were in dungeon
found
chasing
both
a
skin
werewolf,
books.
and now we're in
They're
dungeon
not.
chasing.
They're not. They're not. It's the same skin
Mystery
books.
dragon thing.
Okay, so
It was moved here from Drasper.
and are there
Those
3
idiots. I bet
doors
if-
like on each wall?
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
Venuthra, this is not what we came here for. We can't repeat this mistake.
I'm not picking it up. We can. It's fine. We're
You know,
not
I
gonna
think
do it.
I agree with the surly one over there. I think we should go back and see where the blood trails are going.
You
I'm
called
not
me
certain.
What?
surly?
Didn't I say sweetly? Sweetly one over there? Pretty sure that's what I said.
Right. Listen, it's good to note that it's here, and I've made a little drawing inside of my own book, and if I ever need to find it, here it is. But not that we would need to find it.
You ever need to find it?
We're in the business of destroying bad
That's a
artifacts.
Then
That's
destroy
a
it.
good
artifacts.
point.
Last time y'all destroyed a bad artifact, you ended up in hell.
And we're
I mean,
bad.
not you. I
But
mean,
we made so
rescued
much
you.
money.
That's true.
We got a circlet of the. This is what we do. Can we just say that we are adventurers? We take on risks. That is part that we are hazard
Then
pay.
let's keep going and take on the risk and perhaps rescue some missing persons.
Ruby, I'm gonna need you to
All right.
rewrite that whole rescue business and say that you rescued them. It's okay, just write it down. Make it
We
creative.
rescued each other
All right.
with friendship,
Okay.
camaraderie.
Or maybe you just rescued them. It's okay, I'll help you write it later.
I mean, I kind of did because
As
I
you
was
guys
the
are
only one who
heading
knew.
back out, now that I'm thinking about it, Ruby, can I also have a history check from you now that you know what this is?
Yes. It's not as good as my Arcana, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
17.
17?
Okay.
Thanks. Nothing else of note comes to mind when you're thinking about this book. But you make your way back out into the sewer, is that correct? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yep, that is correct.
okay.
Unless Vinny doesn't go back for the book or anything, right? Or does he?
Maybe just put him in the middle of the pack as we go back down that tunnel.
I would make sure that I'm the last person in the room and that Vinny does not pocket the
Okay.
book.
Okay, you have your eyes on Vinny. So Vinny, if you do feel you need to do something, you will have to make a stealth check.
He's thinking.
He is thinking. He's the worst. This almost killed him before. I can't
What's her
believe
name?
it.
Bells.
I mean,
Bells,
look,
what's that
he has
snack
a
you got
good
over
point.
there?
All right,
Like, we
all right.
we
What
could
if-
take this thing and blow it up later.
Listen.
Much obliged.
Yeah, he'll try and sneak it.
Okay, make a stealth check. Bells, make a perception check.
How on earth is she
Wait.
not going to see him sneak?
What?
Make a perception check for me, Bells.
Wait, what?
I think Bells has got to get like advantage or something.
What?
for this. There's no way that he's going to sneak by.
No.
right?
No.
No. What? Jeremy.
Who
It's
is
not
this
Jeremy, it's Vinny.
I hate Vinny right now.
So we got Bells, Vinny, who's the halfling?
Remy.
Remy.
I'm over here.
26.
Look at
Bells, what do you got?
What about me? Can I have eyes on him too?
You did not specify.
Ruby, we are commiserating about how you're going to alter your
Yeah.
story.
An 8.
8. You kind of trip over some dung
Jeremy.
floating in the water and lose sight of Vinny for a second. Vinny, what are you doing?
He immediately stuffs it in the bag of holding.
Hey, as you touch it, I need a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, no worries.
I wish I kept my star circlet so I could make him fail his Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God,
I already
here we
burned
go.
that on a history check this morning.
Fuck.
It just kills you. So
It's a 6.
Okay, you fail, and as you go to grab it, you do not notice an arcane glyph warding this book. As they learned from last time, it would seem.
There's a lot of math, isn't it, Tyler?
You take 62 points of necrotic damage. As there is a pulse of icy energy through your veins. You conscious?
I am.
Okay. It bursts through you.
Does Bells hear that?
So you hear. No. I mean, unless you scream. Do you scream?
No, he would go. And he would just be
And I
seized
wouldn't-
by it, and then he would try and shake it off and like stumble out. It doesn't let me pick it up. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Why don't you trust me, Bells? Why don't you trust me? Maybe because you pick up kid books.
So you go to pull it off.
You
the
guys have
pedestal and
triggered
it is
every single
secured.
trap in this place so far. Each one discreetly.
That said, the arcane ward is broken, so now there's just a ward against picking it up. But yeah, it's stuck to the pedestal.
I'm still not
At this
perceiving
point,
any
you
of
notice
this.
that Vinny's not there.
Not where.
Not with you guys.
in the tunnel, in
Yeah,
the
you
little
guys
tunnel.
start to walk down the tunnel, and you
Okay.
I would
around.
turn back for Vinny.
Okay, you head back down to the tunnel. Vinny is there with his hand on the book.
Venithra, what are you doing?
You see him turn, and his face is gaunt, almost skeletal, as the skin has kind of died, and he's just very pale.
I put my hand on him. Are you okay, Venithra? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What's happened to you?
You notice that this tunnel has got only halflings in it right now?
I touched it. I touched it. I wanted to throw it in the sewer. I don't want it to be used against us.
Why don't we just leave it here?
It will be used against us. That's why.
What's your passive perception, you two, as you're talking?
God.
16?
16. You hear a creak from the door to your left.
Which door? To my left, which is which one?
What do you mean?
The left.
Vinny would leap through the,
There's three of
the
them.
tunnel.
Yeah,
Leap
okay,
through the
so there's
tunnel.
one to the left, right, and forward.
Okay.
You done split the party
And
too.
you hear a chuckling laughter that is familiar to you, Venithra. A raspy laughter as you duck through the tunnel.
Yes.
Wait,
Nels, what are you doing?
He ducks through the tunnel.
Yeah,
back-
like immediately. I'd like.
Back away from.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. If
so
he's
now
out,
we're
I'm out.
all in the
Okay, so you
exit
guys
tunnel.
start to run out, and as you do so, you hear that chuckling laughter and the voice familiar to you. Your fountain today. And that's when you rush out the tunnel.
Did he see me?
It was pretty far from the pedestal to the tunnel.
Okay. So I creep out of the tunnel and try. Obviously, if Bells is behind me, I'm going to slide the door behind the both of us.
Okay.
And I'll be careful because I know that there's a needle within the
Sure.
handhold.
Sure. So Vinny and Bells burst out the front and then slide the door quite quickly over. Vinny looking worse for the wear.
What? Do we all see this?
Yeah, you see them splash out into the tunnel.
What just happened?
I should have known. They
Remington.
trapped the book.
Can you help him?
Did you try to pick
That-
up that skin bug?
It's either them or us.
It doesn't matter right now. Remington, can you help him?
Did you get it?
Look.
I did not get
There,
it.
there's.
Turns out the ends don't justify the means then.
Oh, this looks bad.
Yeah, he is not looking great.
It's all right. Just let's keep moving.
It's not above my pay grade, but it's going to take a lot to. Oh man.
That cure wounds might come in handy now, Bojud.
Here, let me take a look at it.
What level can you cast it at?
Not
Third.
It's got to be like.
Well, and Vinny can help himself a little.
So that
So
will
it says
add
3d8 plus 3.
I'd recommend doing that.
What does that mean?
It means
So
you
you
roll
roll
3d8
a
and then add 3.
3 times, which is
Well,
And that's how
this
much
one?
he heals.
This one. So roll that 3 times plus 3.
1.
Yikes.
Do I get to reroll ones?
Nope.
Okay.
8.
8. Okay, splitting the
Ooh.
pot here. Ooh.
Yikes.
You're good.
How's it going? I can't reach it. 3.
3.
9,
12.
12. Plus 3.
So you heal 15 from a cure wounds by
Okay.
Bojud. I assume you guys are moving away as this is happening.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's see what you get, buddy.
Slowly, like enough that we can like take
Yeah.
care of any, but like get.
Oh
as
my
far
God! I've got to
away
stop
from the
rolling
danger.
ones.
From that
you
scary
get 13
bug.
from
Slash the dwarf.
Yeah,
Thir-
13.
13 from Remy. So 15 and 13.
So Remy walks up to you. And he I guess he kind of uses the angle of the pipe to get up on your level, and he slaps you right in the face.
Good. Thank you.
Not with the gauntlet hand, but with the bare hand. And he does it, and then
All
he
right.
does it. He does it again.
Nails.
Okay. I
And he's
deserve
gonna
that.
you
These are so
absolute
good.
child. You cannot you cannot drag us down here for your little quest and then endanger yourself, endanger us.
All right, you're
Because
right.
this isn't a scolding. This is a warning. No more.
I'm
You're not
laughing, but
this
Vinny's
isn't a
not
candy store. This isn't a lollipop that you can pop off the shelf and throw in your mouth before the shopkeeper notices you.
Ruby, these two have a thing.
Listen. I was just gonna throw it into the sewer.
I don't care what you were going to do. I don't care one bit. Do you know what I care about? Keeping you alive and keeping them alive, and then finally, at the bottom of this, keeping me alive. And right now, the primary thing keeping everyone from being the most alive they can be is you. It's not this place. It's not whatever was in that room. It's you and your little candy store mentality. So take it easy a little bit, okay?
All right.
Ruby, you sure
All right.
they don't have a thing?
All right, I'm sorry. I'm
Really
sorry.
kind of has a thing with everybody.
So you guys are
You know what I do whenever I come across priceless artifacts? I think I'm gonna throw them in the sewer. Yeah,
Healing.
That's what I do.
and making vague threats at one another. Ruby, can I have
Those
a
were not
strength
vague.
save? As you
Me?
are yanked upon from underwater.
Still got your dagger out.
Oh,
Come on,
Lord.
Ruby.
Oh,
Stab it.
yeah, I do.
Stab it.
I still have my dagger out. Actually, it's
Stab it.
I'll allow for a reaction stab.
Stab it.
short sword,
Okay.
Ooh, even better.
right?
Yep. Let's
Reaction,
make a strength save
stab.
first.
Stab,
Strength
stab,
save.
stab.
Strength. Wait,
Stab
what did you
it.
say?
Strength
Saving
save.
throw? Ooh. 8.
8. You are yanked underwater. Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Attack roll. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's it's a 1, so
Okay,
that I can
reroll.
reroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need a new
6.
dice.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, or not.
No, I'd have
Wow.
to take 6 though.
6. You stab down. and-
Wait. So if it's hold on. This is an attack.
Oh yeah, with your short sword. So add your short sword modifier to it.
Which
I only have one for the dagger, but on my other thing it says I have a rape. I don't know what I have,
No, those are the weapons that you can use, right?
but
Those
I
are
don't
your
know
weapon
what I'm looking at.
proficiencies.
Wait,
You
go to
have a dagger.
actions. Go to actions.
yeah,
have you
dagger.
Have
Okay.
you equipped
I'm holding
it?
my dagger.
Okay.
So plus 7.
Plus 7. So
Yeah.
6 plus 7.
Yeah.
Okay. You stab into something, grazing it if you want to do some damage.
Doesn't it say 1d4 plus 3?
That's
That's the damage.
That's the damage.
So now I'll roll this to see if I damage it.
To see how
To
much
see
you
how
damage
much.
it. Yes.
Oh,
Hey, 4 plus
7.
3, 7. So you slice through something and come up, pulling off of your leg a vine of some sort.
Yes.
A green
Green vines,
vine.
y'all. It
it
is
how
certainly
blue?
some green vines.
I happen to know there are green vines in sewers. I don't know if that's helpful, but there are.
But
Hey,
it
look,
looks like
see,
she has some in her hand.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. It happens to be in my purview.
Bobo, hush.
look and see if there's a bloom on it. We get 25 gold for that.
There's not a bloom on it.
Vinny.
Just look. It's in your hand. Just look. Is
You
there a
can
bloom?
look.
There's no bloom on it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing.
Aren't you glad I'm alive?
Yes.
Is anyone else?
Closer from his lover's quarrel.
Vinny's going to I don't know what this is. Some kind of an intervention.
Yeah.
You continue on twisting through the sewers, coming to several junctions, and being able to spot the scrapes, sometimes blood stains, sometimes broken sewer grates, and eventually come to a large opening where deep water resides. Various tunnels and waterfalls from other sewer pipes joining the still water.
It's still.
For the majority, it moves around where the water
Yes.
hits it.
Okay.
Does any of us know where green vines like to make their little nests?
They kind of grow all over, and then like once they have a person, they usually stick them to a surface below water and grow within.
Are there any of those here?
Well, so it's mostly deep water, so you wouldn't be able to see any green vines unless they were deep under. But make a perception check as you guys are kind of approaching. If you're on the lookout for green vines.
Yeah.
Who makes a perception check?
Not.
That's
Whoever's on the lookout for green vines.
15.
Is that all of us then?
15,
23.
23, you spot several, and even some bodies.
What kind of bodies?
Mostly, I mean, they've been underwater for quite some time. Mostly unrecognizable humans.
Any humans that were in the pictures?
Not that you'd be able to recognize. They have been
They're like old and nasty.
bloated and
Gross.
corpseified.
Okay.
Gross.
And
I'm assuming you don't touch the corpses, though.
nope.
Okay.
I mean, should we check them out? See if there's any identifiable.
You would know that if these corpses are active, if there's too much movement around, they will
Animate.
animate.
Which, of course, I wouldn't
Oh.
do because I'm a wise old fox.
Yes. You,
So maybe
You know-
you
you know
advise
the
the
swamps.
party.
So maybe let's not touch them.
Or move too much.
Or move a lot. Move slow if you can. Be stealthy.
I mean,
I
can
do
we
that.
try to stay out of the water? Maybe. Is it possible?
not really.
Well,
I mean,
for
I can.
me, who can walk along the walls without
You can jog
any
along the
interruptions,
walls.
strolling
Hayden.
along the walls.
Leisurely, casually stroll.
Becky can fly. I don't know if we've seen that already. We did.
Do we
That's
see
probably
anything? Do we see?
more movement.
Do we see any destinations that are outside of the water?
No. You come to a nexus where there is a lot of water, but it is about a quarter of the tunnel is covered in water.
That makes sense. Yeah. So I just was looking. I was like wondering if there was any place that Becky could ferry us to.
No. As you kind of enter into this larger room, there do seem to be other tunnels that branch off into various other sewer systems, and there does seem to be a bit of kind of brick outcropping further in. And as you are looking at that, you do see on the brick a large reptilian head with kind of like this gray metallic green
Oh no!
carapace scales, teeth kind of
What did you call
overlapping
these?
its jaw.
What are the lizard people called?
It is bigger than a troglodyte.
Oh,
it is
okay.
a big head.
Ew.
Its neck slipping into the water. Eyes
How
closed.
big is
Like-
the head?
Like,
Tyler?
This
Uh,
thing
like
looks alive.
The head is as big as like a large goat. No.
What the?
Like a
Throw
pony.
that one on the
Pony-sized
pile
head.
for you
Yeah.
to
Question: do I know what this is? Because
Make-
I'm from the swamps.
Yeah, make a
And he's a Drake
make a nature
master.
check. Yeah,
Make a what check?
make a nature check for me, or a yeah, I guess nature. This is
this
a monster
is not a.
with advantage, as you
So I
are.
roll twice.
Yeah, you're a swamp domain ranger.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that a
no,
one?
reroll that.
Yeah. Haha.
Reroll that.
Can I give you another dice, please?
21.
That's a hydra.
Oh.
Y'all, that down there's a hydra.
To be more specific, that is an iron scale.
To be
hydra.
more specific, that is an iron scale hydra.
So we're
what is
looking
that
at
exactly?
only one of them.
well, an iron scale hydra is.
It's got a thick hide of kind of like metallic scales.
Does it have many heads like a hydra that
Oh,
we humans know of?
You would know that hydras do have multiple heads.
Oh.
Looks like it's summoned one of its heads on the not sun.
One of its heads.
Is there a way out of this place? We need to
Hydras
rest.
tend to have multiple heads.
Oh, lords.
So here's a thought: is that a hydra or is that a green vine driving a hydra?
How would we know?
I suppose we gotta look and see how alive it is.
Do we?
Does it matter?
Tyler, is it like look awake? Like what does it look like?
It looks like
Is it
it's
just
asleep.
It doesn't look like it's dead and corpseified and.
Make a perception check?
Can I make one of those
Yes, absolutely you can.
16?
16? And what do you got, Remy?
too? A 10.
Hard to tell for you, Remy. Bells, you see it kind of snort. It does seem to be
Like,
alive.
Oh,
It does seem to be alive.
He's got a 22.
I made a 22 perception check. Not that it matters.
Oh. You spot below the surface of the water through the murk small waves every now and then.
Hey, there's them waves again. Shh. Sorry, there's them
And you do
waves
spot
again.
several heads moving every now and then.
There's multiple heads down there, y'all.
Should we disengage and get back up here?
Or is this what we came for?
I mean, it is what we came for, but we're not in the best spot to start with.
Are we not?
Well, we need a plan. We need
As
a plan.
you are
I've
speaking,
used-
one of the heads bursts out of the water onto the other, onto the brick where one of the other heads is sunning, and the one that's was sleeping kind of wakes up and hisses at one head, and they start bickering with one another.
So Tyler, are we are we within like the line of sight of this thing? If it wanted
You
to
are
turn
in the
its
line
head-
of sight if it turns and looks.
All right, so quick straw poll on this, folks. It's now bickering with itself. Do we want to try to back out of here and deal with it later, or do we want to try to do a surprise round if we can get one in because
That's the one.
it's busy?
let's do that.
Make a. We'll go around and we'll do a surprise round. So let's roll initiative.
Oh boy!
Hey,
All right.
you're the one that
D20s.
picked up the skin back. Don't even.
Yes. If
Don't you
we do it on
even.
here because
Don't
then
even.
you can
I don't
see
want
them
to hear
all.
it.
Yeah, you can ask for that one.
Nuh-uh. You don't
I
get nothing.
remember.
How do I do a roll on here?
We'll
Oh,
see
just
if I
click
revive
it.
you if you go
Yeah.
down.
Wait a minute, we'll tell Tyler.
Mr. Oh, why doesn't Bells trust Vinny?
B.
Oh,
We're gonna have to do some stress
Oh!
exercises this
Braden
session.
rolled a nat 20.
okay. Yeah, he did.
He's going first.
What the heck? It
Ish.
doesn't include him in the thingy. Let me just
Oh,
fix it.
he got a 25.
Did you have
I'll,
your
I'll
Wow.
manually input
All right.
him.
Do you have your
Well, I
encounter builder up now?
Yeah, but well, not up. I gotta fix it.
Okay, when you do, let me know. I'll roll.
Where?
Hey Tyler, I rolled analog.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh,
Oh
That's
my
a cute.
gosh. This is the
it's terrible. I
stupidest.
hate it. I don't have
I
it.
love it so much. This is one of the. God, I can't believe there were in our way
Okay.
3
It's up
traps
now.
that we walked into and pressed the button that said
Yep.
"Trap,
We're so.
please."
We're amazing.
What the heck?
We're
It's
so
so
good
That
at
was
finding
boom.
traps.
I rolled a 20.
frustrated that
I
my
feel like
little
this
wind blowing
is-
power couldn't do it. I was frustrated.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull
Getting less
this.
careful molding.
Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do feel like this
Welcome.
is my first actual like dungeon.
Well, this
We've
is your
had, like,
first actual
Oh,
like,
this
fight.
ship flew out of the astral sea at us,
Yeah.
and now it's like, oh, this is a dungeon.
I love
Skin books.
bright shiny things.
Okay.
Here is a plot point. Okay, Tyler, I want to know.
Bells.
That's how I feel.
What did you roll?
17.
17. Ruby?
Same.
17.
I
Remy.
rolled a 20.
23.
23, and you got 22.
Well
And I
then.
got
Okay.
25.
You did. I had that
This
manually
has
put down.
never happened before.
So,
We rolled
I'm
real
sorry,
good.
did you say 25?
let
Yes.
me get the
Correct.
battle map for tonight.
No
He
way.
can't. He can't.
I just did it.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
25 minutes.
I don't have a Hydra Mini, unfortunately.
That is a Hydra Maxi.
I don't know how to fight a Hydra in D&D.
So who's up front
I can't
here?
even metagame this one, y'all.
Remy
Ooh.
and Bells, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Got Vinny probably in the middle, right?
All right. What kind of spells can I do for this?
Are we?
It's
Is it still just
I-
one Y?
Bojud.
Yo, yo, yo.
It is too wide.
Hey, good thing I used my extra D10
And then-
in any direction on a history check this morning that Brandon somehow rolled a 10 on.
Let's get Ruby in here.
Me?
No, I used my extra D10 because I have one through my circlet now,
All right, so
and I burned it in maybe the worst place I could have used that.
let me get set up here.
I thought we were gonna have a meal and go to bed.
Me too. That is what I thought.
Sorry, it's very loud.
That is horrible. What is that?
What was that?
That is a Hydra Battle sound set on
Sirens.
Transit.
All right. Who's? What's happening?
I think I
Okay.
need to dissonant whispers
So-
at it and
Who
Tell it
has
it's
a
me.
surprise round action to do?
What does that mean?
Means that you can do
I
whatever you
do.
want in terms of combat. You have an action. So you can shoot, you can cast a spell, whatever you'd like to do.
Should I
And
hunter's mark him?
yeah, you can hunter's mark him and then shoot him or whatever.
Let's do that.
Okay, so you hunter's mark and then take a shot with your longbow.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a hit.
Which is what?
A d20 plus your longbow bonus.
Do I have a bonus action, Tyler?
Great. Oof, that's a terrible roll.
On surprise rounds, I believe it's just a full round. So yeah, you have movement, bonus, everything.
Hunter's mark I have to cast though, yeah?
Correct, but I believe it's a bonus to cast, isn't it? Let me just double
It
check.
just says see description, I don't know.
Do you get a bonus and an action, or just an action? on it?
You get a
Right, got
full
you.
round of combat.
It is a
movement,
bonus action.
It is a bonus action.
and
Okay,
it
so
is
you-
concentration.
You reach out and cast Hunter's Mark, and then take a shot with your bow.
Okay. It's a 13.
13 will clatter off the armor of one of the heads, and it looks over at you, sneering.
Does that include the
Kissing.
hunter's mark 1d6 or not?
That is damage, so no, it does
Okay.
not. Any other?
I'm gonna try to fireball it.
Okay. Fireball, nice.
Yeah, wow.
That is a
Right?
dex save on its part, correct?
Oh, are we not doing initiative?
What? This is a surprise round.
Okay.
Probably should have made y'all roll stealth, but it's fine. So dex save. What is your oh, doesn't
Yes,
matter.
it is a dex
I
save.
rolled a 2 plus stuff, so what's the damage total?
Target takes 8d6 of
Mhm.
fire damage. So,
So
I have to
roll-
roll a d6.
Roll 8d6.
That's so many.
I got a few.
Which one is that? This one?
Oh,
Here.
it looks like a regular
Yeah.
die.
Oh, I'm like, what's a d6?
Sorry, I got you, babe.
One,
I
two,
think I
three,
got
four,
one
five,
more.
6. I need 2 more.
I got you.
Oh, here's
Tyler,
one
let's
too.
see battle mat. How far away are we from it?
About
Oh,
Get
when
him,
this,
Ruby.
hold on. I'm casting this on 5th level.
about 35 feet,
Oh
give
wow.
or take.
I'm gonna cast this high, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot above 3rd, so that's 2 more.
Okay, so 2 more. 10d6 fire damage to this bad boy.
Okay. Oh, well.
Wow, that's a lot of ones, Ruby.
Oh, shoot! Oh my gosh.
No.
2, 4, 5, 9, 11, 13, 14, 18, 19.
No.
And
Oh! 22.
Plus whatever your pluses are.
There's no pluses for fireball.
Oh, okay.
And my dice pick.
I don't know.
What on earth?
Which ones
Yeah,
are
blue,
yours?
yellow, light blue,
Here.
other light blue. There you go. So a burst of fire emanates from Ruby's hand, a little ball that
No, from the staff,
explodes into
actually.
the side of this beast that is now kind of hauling itself out of the water. Other surprise is
What
do we got?
I run up to it.
okay. It is deep water, so you're gonna jump in, and now
Okay.
you're half movement speed as you swim. So that was 5. So
Can I get to?
25 halved, which you round down, I believe, for that. So you have 10 more movement speed.
Yeah.
That would put you in. No, you're not in range. You've been with halberd.
Even with the halberd, I'm not.
Correct.
Would I know this before I get into the water?
Yes.
Then I wouldn't get into the water.
Okay.
If it's that far away, like I can't make it, then I'm not going
Vinny
to.
was gonna assume that she's gonna shoot her bow,
Okay.
and he's gonna try and sort of time it to where his eldritch blasts like sync up with her bow.
Okay.
How long? We were like looking at this guy for a little minute, right?
Not like probably a minute. Yeah.
A minute?
Yeah,
I
let's give
would
it.
say a
Let's give it,
minute.
yeah.
So can I find its AC and current HP?
AC is 17. Current HP is 159.
Okay.
Oh, weak sauce, Hydra.
Then
Wait.
if I can't get it, I'm gonna
159
just
hit
shoot it a couple times.
What was the AC again?
AC was 17.
Yes.
Ooh, that's high.
And I got 26.
26 will hit.
And 26.
Okay. So roll those damages. Vinny, roll to hit with your 2 eldritch blasts.
Okay.
Ruby, I don't want to insult you or anything. That fireball's impressive, but it seems like it
13.
didn't do a whole lot.
Okay.
You hush.
1 hit.
Still, it's impressive. Very bright.
Can I action surge during this
Um,
surprise round?
Yeah, you can action search.
All right, then I'm gonna
Um,
do that.
Sorry, I was
What's your
also
damage?
gonna hex right before that.
Okay. What's your damage with that? With hex?
So damage with hex is that's just a d6, right?
Yeah. You got your other 2 rolls on deck, Liz?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it is it's 14.
14. Okay. Liz, do you have do either of those other 2 hit?
The 7, yeah, I got a 17.
17. 17 will hit. So roll damage for that.
10 damage.
10 more damage as you guys pepper it with spells and arrows. I think Remy's the only one who hasn't used his surprise round.
I would like to use my surprise
I
round.
also want to push
I'd
it
also
back
like to
if I
thank our gracious host who set up this specifically so I can unveil my new unarmored movement in which Remy runs along the side of the pipe and he's beelining it. He's going straight for the thing's head. He kind of runs up the side of the pipe all the way up to the top where he can reach its head.
Yeah, get him,
Okay.
get him.
You kind of you even drop down and run across the water and then
Yes.
over to that brick portion.
Like Jesus.
Like,
Amen. Amen.
He is a monk.
make some attack rolls for me, please, Remy.
The first one is a 26.
26 will
Alright.
hit.
A 26. So Remy, he's now at the top, and he kind of springs down from there and brings his armored glove right down into one of the 3 heads' eyes, dealing 8. No, not 8. Yeah, no, it was 8 damage. And right as it meets, he's gonna get a little extra special glow on that bad boy.
Okay.
and deal 9 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And now it is also poisoned.
Okay. Hey Liz, just curious, how much damage total did you do on with your action surges?
With both 10 on the second one. Hold on, let me see.
I'm going to the game log just to make sure. Sorry.
10 was the 10 13 23
23? Okay.
total.
Thanks. Alright, that's gonna end the surprise round.
No, it's not, because that's 1 attack.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Roll a hit.
Second one is a 12.
This time you don't find a chink in its armor and you punch one of the metallic scales that do seem to be almost metallic, seem to be almost steel.
He's kind of sliding down the thing, and he kicks at it, and it just doesn't take. So let's go ahead and, you know what? Now's the time to pull out all the stops.
Okay.
And expend. Let's get that one done. And he's going to start swinging away for a couple more unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Right.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does indeed hit if it meets the beats.
That's 6 damage.
Okay,
But
6 points of damage.
he's gonna really form his hand into something of a dull blade, basically, and he's gonna try to puncture in and cause this thing some serious pain with where is it? Shoot. With a stunning strike. So please make a Constitution save.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, I was gonna say, because of Hex, it's gonna have disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Okay. That's going to be a 24 on the console.
Oh,
Yeah, I
should
figured it was something like that. So he does succeed on that.
Okay.
And then one more attack, please.
Okay.
Please.
Roll the hit.
I think you should use
Please.
cutting words and yell at him.
That's a 13. Stupid.
Miss.
Dice.
Unfortunately.
Gosh. I should have hit more than those. What I'm going to do now is Remy's going to kind of hit the water, having slid down this thing like a fireman's pole, and he's going to just run back.
Okay. You use 40 movement speed, so it's going to be step of the wind.
No, I've still got 10 more feet of movement.
Okay. 5,
And
10.
I used 40. You said it was 35 feet away.
5,
have-
10, 15,
I would like 15
20,
feet of
25,
movement, please.
30, 35. I mean, yeah, you can stay just in range. So yeah, okay. You get
No,
another
I mean,
extra 5
I
feet.
want to leave its range, Tyler.
I know. I'm saying that you won't have the movement to leave its range.
Oh, so it wasn't 35 feet away?
It was, but it has a longer range than 5 feet.
Well, it's 10-foot range, right?
You don't know.
I'm guessing. I'm
Okay.
guessing that it does.
Yeah, but you are within 10 feet range of it still.
But I should still have 15 feet of movement. I have 50 feet of movement.
Let's see, 50 feet. So
If it was 35 feet away.
okay, no,
then
you're
I
right. So you get within 15 feet of it.
Just
running
just
along
having,
the water.
And this isn't me metagaming. This is me having fought
No.
creatures of similar size.
You're good. You're good. Is that going to end your go?
It is.
Okay, Bojad. We are now officially in initiative order. What would you like to do?
My first shot was pretty embarrassing. I'm gonna try to shoot it again.
Okay, roll a hit.
I do have a fun little spell that makes my attack a little better.
And I think Rangers have 2 attacks at this level. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know how
So-
to see that.
Just roll 2 attacks whenever you're doing that.
Can I get lightning arrow?
You can do that to one of your attacks.
Because he's in the water and that sounds fun.
Okay, roll. Do lightning arrow. What is that? Just you cast that on your arrow, right?
I believe so.
That's your last
Lightning arrow, ranger?
spell
Yes.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah,
Oh, it is a bonus action?
yeah.
Well, I want my Drake to attack with my bonus action, so is that...
Okay, yeah. Then you have to pick one or the other.
So I can't do a spell and attack,
Correct.
correct?
You also might lose Hunter's Mark if you do that.
That is correct.
Because-
It is concentration.
Yeah.
So multiple spells will take away Hunter's Mark?
Yes, because lightning arrow is concentration as well.
Alright, then I'll just shoot at it.
Okay, roll 2 attacks.
Alright. First one. It's a 1.
Reroll it.
Oh, no, it's a 7. 16 is my first
16 clinks off one of the heads. Now you see 6 of them rising from the water.
one. Rock and roll. Attack 2. Is a 21.
21 will hit as you sink it into a gap under the jaw if you want to roll damage.
It's piercing. Does that matter?
No?
That is 11 damage.
11 damage to it as you pierce into one of their jaws.
Cool. As my bonus action, I'm gonna send Rebecca after it.
Gotcha.
Get him, Rebecca.
Rebecca's a fierce trait.
Roll to hit.
How do I do that?
What's do you have her stat block up?
Do you have like a creatures?
Yeah, it should be under feet. I can pull it up maybe.
Features and traits, maybe?
Yeah. Let me just go to D&D Beyond.
Dragon.
I've never done.
Drake companion.
Yep,
There you
that
go.
should be it.
That's the
You
one.
got it.
It's just
There's no thing to roll though.
Does it
like
have
one
an attack
action.
action?
Oh, here you go.
She also has an extra attack.
Okay.
She has Magic Fang,
Okay.
which deals an extra 1d6 damage of the type chosen for the Drake's Draconic Essence.
Frost.
Yes.
Cool.
She is lucky, which is nice. Brave. No.
These are
Okay.
just you.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you roll for the attack?
I don't know. I don't understand what we're looking at.
Neither.
This is
Never
stat
had
block.
I'm like, I've never had a 7, so I don't know.
It's okay. I got it. We'll figure it out right now.
I cannot believe that you picked up the skin book.
Why not? You don't feel like it's good storytelling?
No, I think Vinny would be more evolved than that. I think he would have learned. Maybe because his daddy is around and he's weird, and so he picked up the skin
He's
book.
like got all of his bad.
But I like to believe
His
in
bad
the
vibes are coming out.
that would have not picked up the skin book again.
Where
Is this the book that like
The
made
stat block,
everybody
yeah.
say like horribly racist things?
Did it? No, that's a different one.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Okay.
I'll like talking about that.
Okay.
No.
I don't remember that.
No,
I
if you
do.
want to know why Vinny picked up the skin book, we'll have to see on the next episode of In the Rolls Lair.
Well,
Unpeeling the
One of those.
Roll
I
Slayers,
can't
Rolls
Roll
Layers.
find it right now, unfortunately. So
What?
if you just want to roll.
In combat, the Drake shares your initiative count, taking its turn immediately after yours. You can take the bonus action on your turn to command the Drake,
I don't
taking
have
action.
laptop.
It's supposed to have a stat
That's the
block.
PHP. I don't have the PHP.
would look, but
no one has a book.
He has them?
Well, it'd be way
How do
harder.
I find
Book.
a stat block for it?
What is
Yeah, that's
that?
where
What
I'm
is the
trying to-
creature
that's what
called?
I'm trying to find.
I have the PHP
Drake
on my
companion.
laptop, so I would just
Give me a
like
second.
Google or
Search.
yeah, I
Alright,
could just
hang
like
on.
search the doc.
Control
Drake
F.
Warden.
Yeah.
I don't think it has like a.
It does. I've seen it in the D&D Beyond thing. I pulled it up before.
Super
My
fun.
4 is not here.
Saving throws. Bites. Here it is.
Got it.
Bite melee
Oh,
weapon
I-
attack plus 7 to hit. Reach 5 feet. 1 target.
There we go.
Hit 1d6 plus 4. Piercing
There
damage.
you go.
Plus 1d6 cold damage.
Okay,
Can't
so
do
roll
that.
2 attacks with the Drake.
When another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see hits with a weapon attack, Drake can react. Alright, what am I rolling?
2 d20s.
Oh.
And then add what you said plus 7.
16, 20.
Ooh, wait,
Natural 20?
wait.
Yeah,
natural
Yes,
20.
yes.
Okay, so that's a crit, so you double damage on that one.
Okay.
And then 16 plus 7.
So wait, my
You
second
roll-
one was 20.
Yeah, and then the first one was 16.
16.
Okay, so both hit. So roll regular damage for the first, real quick.
Which is
I believe you said it was.
D1d6 plus 4. A 1. Gosh.
Okay, so
That's
5.
5. Plus 1d6 cold damage.
Okay.
2.
Okay, so total of 7 on the first, and then roll 2 d6s and double the dice for this crit.
Roll 2d6s?
Mhm. So 6 and 4, so 10
8.
times 2, 20.
Well, isn't it this? You don't double
For the
this
crit.
one?
I just doubled the
was
dice you
3.
rolled.
He just yeah.
Okay, sure. I believe you.
Oh, plus 3, right?
It was, yeah.
Okay, so 23 on the second bite as it slams into one of the heads of this Hydra and bites it.
Okay,
23.
all right.
And then what did you
Well,
roll for
Becky-
your longbow damage?
I glanced off, I think.
You
Yeah.
hit with 1, didn't you?
Oh, no, I did hit with 1. You're right. 11.
23 plus 11.
Still up here.
You almost sever one of the heads with the help of Becky, but it holds on.
Ooh, wait. Okay, so is it like a little bit attached?
It's like a little bit attached.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your
I'm
movement?
gonna chop that head.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, you just want to stay there? All right, Remy.
What you doing,
I'm
dog?
like, I got nothing
So
left
here's a
except for
question,
another fireball
Tyler.
out of
What's up?
Nope, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do my normal, true blue thing, and I'm gonna run up to it and I'm gonna punch it.
Punch it.
1, 2, 3 times. Actually, did the bows have any trouble? Like, did they look like they did normal damage? I don't know if the bow's magic. Is there any way for me to know if the non-magic attacks hurt at normal?
It's hard to tell.
Okay. In that case, Remy's gonna draw his sword and he's gonna try to finish off that one head.
All right, roll to hit.
First one is a 15. I'm done
Clinks
with
off
you,
the side of
D&D
its
Beyond.
armor. Roll dice then.
I'm rolling dice now. I have been all. Ugh. Okay, that's good. That's a 21,
Okay, 21.
and he's gonna wield it two-handed, and Remy's gonna try to finish off that one head.
And that's slashing damage, correct?
Yes, it's
Okay.
7 slashing damage.
Okay, it takes 7 points of damage, and as you slash into it, within 5 feet, acidic blood splashes out onto you, dealing.
please.
Ooh, its blood does damage. Sick.
Acid damage.
That's going to be 14 points of acid damage towards you, Remy.
Ooh, that's not great.
Jeez. You got double what you dealt.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's but did I chop a head off?
No, you did not.
Oh,
Those start to heal each round. Basically, you have to do a certain amount of damage in a single round to chop off a head.
so slashing damage, the bludgeoning damage didn't make it bleed on me, though.
Correct.
Good to know. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
Okay, roll to hit.
26 to hit.
26 will hit, roll damage.
No, the acid is
14.
I don't know why I just rolled another d20. That was silly of me. Okay, yes, 10 damage.
All right, 10 damage to it. Is that going to end your turn?
I'm gonna use all of my movement
Okay.
to back as far away from it as I can.
You can get 15 feet back. As you move out of its range, it's going to make
No.
an attack of opportunity.
It is not, because that's what my feet does. It
Oh,
says
you have
no.
mobile. Yes.
I don't know how we backtrack things.
That's actually pretty sick.
I also had Hunter's Mark on my longbow attack.
Oh, yeah. What's the extra damage on it? Was it a d6?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and
Do
roll
it.
a d6.
3.
3. Done deal.
And that's
Oh,
a die
no.
roll, so you double it.
For the
So-
crit, you do.
Oh.
But he had
But
Hunter's
he-
Mark on both attacks. So roll a d6 again, and we'll double that.
Well, he only hit on one attack.
That's true.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6.
I have a total of 50 feet of movement. I move
That's
15
right.
feet up to it. I'm going to move 35 feet back. Actually, I'm going to move 25 feet back from it.
Okay, back towards the group. Because moving directly backwards, you do not have that.
Hayden
You have
can't see
15
the-
feet. Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Playmat at
So,
all.
is there space on the other side of it? How about that?
Over here?
I guess there's not. It
No.
looks like it's
How
a
can
dead
he
end.
get like far away from it?
Basically, this area is where you're going to want to be, or if you want just 15 feet, you can back up. But this is going to get you as far as you can back this
I
way,
think that's the goal.
back towards the party.
What do you think, folks? Should I go back towards the... Yeah, I
Back
should
toward
go back
us.
towards the party because I don't want to draw it towards me.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's
Nice.
its turn.
Okay.
Oh,
What's it
wow.
gonna
roll
do?
high.
I thought about holding my action till after its turn because now it's not poisoned anymore.
It's going to start to move towards Bells
I get it.
and Bojud.
Yeah.
Staying. It's going to stay within 15 feet of Remy. Its heads each snaking up out of the water. 2 attacks against Bojud, 2 attacks against Bells, and 2 attacks against Remy.
Has 6 heads?
It has 6 heads.
Oh,
I'm going to use my brace maneuver.
Okay.
When a creature you can see moves into reach you have with the melee weapon you're wielding, you can use your reaction to expend 1 die to make 1 attack against a creature.
Correct. So make an attack with your halberd.
No, with my Morning Star.
Okay. As you're doing that, that's a natural 20 and a
Nice.
15 at you, Remy.
Oh, no, it's not.
What?
That's a natural 20 towards somebody else, surely.
Sorry, Remy.
He's right there.
Huh?
I thought he was moving towards Bells and Bojud.
He has a 15-foot reach.
Mm.
Bells, that is a 27 and a 24 to
Okay,
hit.
they both hit.
Bojud, that is a 26 and a 24 to hit.
I don't know what any of that means.
What's his AC?
What is your armor class?
There's no
16.
way it's
So
high.
they both
hit.
hit.
Okay, what was the...
Just curious, it's not attacking Becky at all?
No.
Okay.
That's nice of it.
What
Yeah.
was the attack on that?
17.
Okay, so what's the damage on it?
I didn't roll that yet. Let's see. 112 plus 1 more d8.
Nice, that's sick.
16.
What is an opportunity attack?
16. Actually,
When
what's the range on your Morning Star? 5 feet?
they
Yep.
move.
You'd need to do halberd for this to hit it. It comes within 10 feet of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So since it moved into range, can I hit it?
A 29 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage. It didn't move into range for you. You
It
have a
did.
5-foot range.
17.
It didn't move into range for me.
Right.
17 points of damage.
17
Push it.
damage.
No, because that was for the fancy magic crystal dragon.
All right, let's
Extra
roll
range.
damage for Remy real quick.
Oh, I thought you get a die when you brace maneuver. You don't?
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, maybe I do. I don't ever use that.
I
'cause
rolled
no one ever comes
pretty
to
high on
attack
both
me.
of these, but I just want to make sure 15 plus 10, 25, and then a natural 20. Those are both going to hit,
do.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a 25 AC.
Okay, so for the crit, ooh,
17.
Oh.
That's so lame. 18 points of damage, Tyler. Sorry.
18 points of damage. That's
Oh,
going to be
really
35
good.
points of damage to you on the first attack, Remy.
Ooh, that's grody.
That was the crit.
Yeah, well, that's good to know.
And then
Yeah.
17 points of piercing damage on the second, Remy.
That's pretty much the same, though. Like, that's literally... You rolled the same thing twice, basically.
Bells.
Yep, I
For the
hear.
first attack against you, you
Okay.
take 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 19 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Bojud,
Yeah.
Bring it.
you take
Kind of.
14 points of piercing. And then 24 points of piercing.
Ooh,
So what do I do?
yucky.
Just subtract
Minus
all of
38
those?
points.
As it kind of swims up, all the heads rear back, and 2 of them snap down at each of you in front, angrily hissing, and then drawing back, sinking below the waves.
Ooh.
Ew.
No.
That's terrifying.
What?
Wait, how deep is the water?
Deep.
Oh,
Vinny, it is your go.
He holds his action, Eldritch Blast.
Whenever he sees the creature.
That's right.
Okay. Bells, what are you doing?
I don't need electrifying attacks, y'all.
Oh.
Can't electrocute that monster.
Can you?
I got a little electric arrow baby thing.
No.
It ain't gonna help too much though.
Shoot!
Could use that
Um,
lightning bolt from Cyrus right now.
We don't
No
get attack of opportunity when it came out of when it like
was
left
not-
our.
Well, it was in your range with
Yeah,
the halberd.
it was.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
But only for you, not for Remy or Bojo.
Okay. Well, I will take that. 22.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Come on. Come
15.
Okay.
Man, how much damage we dealt this thing?
As it's sinking in
60 something.
to the water,
Maybe
you
more.
make a swing out frantically and lop one of its heads off.
Oh yeah, I do.
As it sinks into the water.
Can I
That's one less
grab
attack.
the head?
It is a large head.
Can I get it?
You can, yeah, you're gonna have to like
Can I grab the halberd and like stick it in the head and bring it back up?
make
I want some
a.
proof that we like killed this thing.
I mean, you can grab it and kind of toss it back.
Yeah,
all
great.
out
I will
as
do
an
that.
action. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Got the head.
Um,
I chopped that head off. I want it. It's mine
Bells,
now.
it is your turn.
I'll hold an action. I'll grab my longbow and just prep that for when I
Okay.
see it again.
All right. Ruby.
I've never done this hold an action thing, but can I do that?
Yeah, you can hold basically a spell or an attack and give me basically a trigger. So like
Okay.
if this happens, my
Then I will do
attack
this.
happens.
Overwatch.
Okay,
What
so
this is?
I will cast a 4th level fireball
Okay.
when
Whenever you see a
I
creature?
come. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Top of the round, we have Bojud.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ain't feeling too great. I guess, can I hold an action? So we're all doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you?
I
use
get 2 attack
a
actions,
shot.
so
Well, you can only hold
but I
one.
can only hold
One
one.
attack,
so,
yeah.
So an attack, though, trying to heal myself is not an attack.
Correct. But you can heal yourself if you'd like to use your action to heal yourself on your turn.
Would that remove my hunter's mark?
No.
I thought it was already gone.
No.
Oh.
Then let me try to heal myself. I'll cast Cure Wounds
All right.
on myself.
Go ahead and roll that healing. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That healing is a 23.
Nice.
Wow.
23 points.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It was a good roll. And my last 3rd level spell. For my bonus action, I suppose Becky can't swim, can she?
She can swim.
'Cause
She has half movement speed while swimming.
Is she a good attacker while she swims?
Yeah, she could dive, but it's going to be low visibility underwater. It'd be a disadvantage.
Becky, come on back.
Okay. Becky starts to fly back towards you.
And can we still hold something, or is that it? That's
Nope, you used your action.
That I'm done. I'm good.
Okay. Remy.
Well, I for some reason have deducted a sum and made a potion of greater healing, I believe, and I think when we were 2 cities ago. Anyways, I did that, so I'm going to use my bonus action to slug that bad boy,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hold my action, waiting for it to rise, and I'm going to hold 2 of my magic darts.
Okay, 2 darts on deck.
Yes, but can I also, I'd like to back up a little bit, if that's all right with you.
Okay.
I would like to back down the hallway where there's more ground.
Gotcha. All right, it is going to pop up again right here. So
Ooh.
all held actions, go ahead and loose.
All right.
We have a bow and arrow from Liz,
From who?
from Bells.
That's right.
How close is it?
Quite close. Not within stabbing range
That's
of
what
you.
I'm trying to ask.
I'll give it 9 points damage.
9. Okay. Ruby, you were gonna lose a fireball. You were, and that's really close to Bells. Yeah, that's gonna hit Bells too. It's got a radius of what?
20 feet.
20 feet.
Can I hit the back of it?
Yeah, just get like the back half of it.
It's
You
a.
could
Like-
probably hit here.
Why can't she just make the center of the radius away
It's a
from
the
me?
range is
She
150
can't
feet.
hit behind here because it is encompassing her view.
That's dumb. Why not?
Sorry. It's like, how's she
Is it
gonna
a
hit it in the back?
projectile?
Can't she hit it like when it's coming out of the water?
Yeah.
It's a projectile, right?
Yes.
That's why.
Technically, I don't even
Is
know if it
it?
is a projectile.
A
It's just like an
projectile?
explosion that happens.
Yeah, it's just
no,
a
it is
spell
a
attack.
projectile.
But regardless, there's no way it can hit it in the back. It can maybe hit it dead center, but it's still gonna.
Fine, whatever, kill me.
Well, if she wanted to angle it above the
Fine.
thing, she could put it above it.
Okay, why don't you do that?
It pretty much goes up to the ceiling with all its heads.
Well, if that's
It's,
Great.
how
so
high
my
is the
fireball
ceiling?
is 20 feet. Is there any way in the space that
20
it
foot
is
radius or diameter?
20-foot radius?
No, there's no way. With a 20-foot radius, that's like this much. That's 40 feet.
Is it a cube or a sphere?
It's a sphere.
Wait,
That's a big
Fireball.
explosion.
This is
This is
traditional
bells.
fireball.
Mm-hmm.
You hit it up here. This is 20 feet. So we
yeah.
can use this to measure. I don't know.
It's gonna hit.
Close.
I don't think there's any way of fighting our way out of this one.
No.
It's a small confined space, and if you
Yeah,
shoot a
it's fine.
fireball on the
Okay,
Well,
sorry.
I'd say
Yeah.
both
I can
Bells
probably take it.
and I'm pretty sure Bojed.
wait, death save? They're
No,
down.
Dex save.
Dex save. I was like,
Yes.
oh no, this changes everything.
16 for the Hydra. Does that save, Ruby?
I don't know.
It'll be under your spell save DC. On your spells. 24 for you.
24, yeah.
Dang.
Oh, you can see mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So where it says attack/save, that's what they have to roll in order
To beat.
to.
Yes.
It is at 16.
Okay, so
Okay.
beats it beats. So
I
this
got a
one's
14, but I'm gonna re-roll because of my maneuver that I have.
good. Okay.
Where's my saving?
Go ahead and start rolling damage for that, Ruby. Third level, is that what you said? So
15.
10d6.
What was it, a 16?
Fourth.
So that'll be. I'm
The
just going to
Hydra
do it
save.
on here this time and
Hydra
hope that they're
save.
better.
That sucks.
Here, I'm just going to give you a bunch of
How do I
d6s.
cast it?
Punch it. Hit that.
What, 12d6?
I'll just do it on here.
Okay, do it.
Dang.
96. It's okay, I got it. We're just going to do this. It'll be faster.
Ooh, fireball.
Still roll all those ones.
Okay,
Amazing.
alright.
Hey,
28
I don't mind
total.
it.
Did it
Halved
add up?
for those who save. So half of 28 is
14 if you save.
14 if you save.
So I think Bojud takes 14.
Yep. Bells, did you end up succeeding on your reroll?
Nope.
Okay, so you
Take
take
the whole
28
20.
damage.
Okay.
That's fine. I
Wait,
got
so the
it.
monster takes half?
Mhm.
Ugh. That was a good one.
Vinny, you had an Eldritch Blast on.
Yeah. So
Can I?
And
Never
Remy,
mind.
you had 2 darts. Or, well, you can only hold 1 dart. You can only hold 1 attack.
You can. I thought you could hold a whole action.
No, it's just an attack, I believe.
Oh, okay. Are you?
So Eldritch Blast though
Correct.
is an attack with 2 beams.
It is.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Isn't it hold action?
Should I?
1 second. We can't get into the weeds on rules
Here,
discussion right
I'll
now.
look it up.
Okay, 21.
21. 21
And
will
the,
hit.
so one hit, 21, and then the other one was like a 12.
12. 21 will hit.
Would
Roll
you like
damage.
to be inspired?
How does that work?
You have to do that on your turn.
All right,
Don't understand this
and
bard things.
Nice. 15 points of
15
damage.
points of damage to it. Remy?
So I do hit. I do hit. Oh my god, every blog is terrible. I believe that I'm holding the attack action, and the attack action gives me 2 attacks. Because that's how the feature works when you're a monk, or in any martial.
Okay, just do it.
Okay.
Jeremy Crawford
it
says he
didn't-
gets 1
I
attack
rolled-
extra access.
if it makes-
to damage.
If Jeremy Crawford says 1, then we're doing 1.
Oh, you only did 1?
Yeah, just do 1.
All right. That's 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage to it. It is looking rough. Really rough. But as it pops up, the head that was cut off grows 2 new heads. So,
This is an
Make-
interesting fight.
7 attacks.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Not one bit.
It's
That's how
gonna
I
go
felt when I touched this book again. That's how I
3
felt.
at 3 at Bells, 2 at Bojud, and 2 at Vinny.
And none at Becky?
What?
None at Becky.
Why does it hate Becky?
I think it
It
specifically
loves
doesn't
Becky.
hate Becky.
I called Becky back so she could meat
3?
shield us.
Oh crap. Okay. Just need a verification here for this roll against this.
No, you don't. We need to keep playing.
Just.
20, 20, and 16.
Okay. So that's 2 natural 20s against Bells.
I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I only got 30 points of HP right now.
So
31.
I'll do the first crit, and then we'll see where we're at.
I'm down. There's no way.
We'll roll pretty bad on us first. Crit. That is 24 points of damage.
I'm down.
You're not.
Okay.
I'm not yet. No,
But any
it's
more-
true. I'm not.
Since it's not done.
yet.
And then you take 25 points of damage.
Now I'm down.
You're down.
Okay, good.
The
Now
third
I'm
attack
down.
comes in, and you take 2 death fails as it attacks the third time.
It's a death fail.
Two
Two-
death fails.
2?
2. A melee attack counts as 2.
Wow.
The 2 against Bojud.
What's a death fail?
I don't know.
You get
3 death fails, you're
you-
dead.
And your character.
And your character
cannot come back.
dies.
24 and 27 for you, Bojud.
I can.
That's the damage.
Did you buy
Please, I
a
don't-
diamond,
I don't-
Ruby?
Yes.
You might need it.
I don't have a 5th spell slot.
Oh.
Oh,
Can
that's
just
I
not
can.
ever
I
be my
can.
turn?
That's
looks rough. He's gonna wipe me too.
2 plus 6.
And I can actually.
21
revive.
points on the first attack for
So
Bojud.
bad.
And then 20 for the second.
Not so bad.
Okay. Bojud falls prone, so does Bells. Vinny.
I just like to protest. Becky is right there in front of me. I don't know how that
I
happened.
agree with your protest. She should be getting some attacks.
Oh, wait. I already rolled a hit for you, Vinny.
Yeah, I think Becky has dealt more damage than any one of us.
Yeah, it's true.
15 for the first.
She's the big
It
bad.
beats, it beats, right?
You out? For 15?
I have 15.
No, not AC. 15
AC.
damage.
Oh, no, I'm not out.
Okay. And then, 4. 5. So 11 points on the second
Okay.
as it bites down at Vinny. That's going to end its go.
Okay, cool. We're good.
Vinny, your turn.
All right.
Awesome.
Y'all can't both
Yay.
die because I can't revivify both of you.
You don't
So,
have to really rely on me. I'm not really part of that.
Yes, he can die.
I'm
Bobo
gonna
die?
use My
He can. He's fine.
bonus
He's old.
action
He's lived his life.
to do healing word on Bells.
okay. Bells, you heal.
And I'm gonna roll a d4 for that.
Okay. So, Bells, you'll be back up.
4.
What does that mean?
You get 4 HP back. You are
I healed you.
Great.
Means you're not
Back.
dying.
Great. Yay!
Back to-
I didn't
No more
die.
death saves. Okay, so
And then-
if you need a death save,
roll a hit
Or
for
if
your
you
Eldritch
don't.
Blast, I assume.
No, which
fail your
bolt?
death save.
Witch Bolt. Nice. That's a dex save.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this one is.
Don't even roll. How do you want to do this?
Oh!
Hold
Oh!
on. It is
Doesn't matter the damage you do.
really.
Come on, come on, come on.
So,
All right, Vinny.
but I want to know how
It has-
damagey it
It has
gets.
2 HP. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Let's see.
So that is
That's good.
20.
Do
Oh
it.
yeah, because it's at high level.
Do
because
it.
Warlocks are
Yeah.
Do it.
dope.
So it's 31.
What does it look like? Come on, tell us.
Damage.
Tell
Yeah,
us.
describe
Tell us.
how
Tell
as
us.
So-
this thing is looming over.
Tell
describe
us.
how you
Yeah.
feel this.
I like
Uh,
open my eyes and what do I see?
So the first thing you see is he says, "Bells, no, awake!" And then she stands back up, and then because it's a healing word, and with one word she's back.
Stand back up.
And then like a conductor, like a maestro, he says, He says, what does he say? He
What
says
does he
something
say?
like, "You cock!" And then this lightning, this green lightning starts to, spiraling in,
Ooh.
and then arcs between all of the heads. It sort of lights up this crazy looking halo, and then it arcs back down into the water, and then it goes,
Ooh.
and then kind of like from the belly on up, it just sort of starts crackling lightning and sort of exploding through the
Yucky.
neck and the heads.
And as these iron scales conduct this electricity, the water below conducts the electricity. It jolts. You see all 7 heads now, rigid, shaking with electrical energy pulsing through it. And you do see several of the heads pop. Some of them blood kind of leaking out of the eyes and ears as it just hisses and screams this horrible sound, and then slowly sinks below the waves.
Yes!
Can I get my dart back before it sinks below the waves?
You're gonna have to do some swimming, but yes, you can.
Okay, I'd like my dart, please.
So
Very expensive.
that will end the battle and our session.
Yes! We killed it!
We did.
I did it on
You did it.
30 something health points.
Vinny did it.
Not bad.
I did a whole lot of nothing.
Vinny the
You
skin.
fireball.
I did 2 points of damage.
You know, fun fact,
Ooh.
if you have a fireball, you have to life.
You're not dead. You're